You've likely heard a lot about testing lately. We need to know who and how many people have the virus to properly combat it. First, there was a backlog in Ontario. Then the backlog was cleared. Now there is concern we are not testing up to the capacity of all of our labs. I recently did a virtual tour with Dr. Vanessa Allen, the chief microbiologist at the Public Health Ontario labs, to get an understanding of the challenges of testing in a pandemic. Given that the nature of the work does require you all to work in close quarters, what sort of precautions are you taking to keep yourself safe?
Yes, so we have screening downstairs. Anyone who's symptomatic is not to come into work, and then we follow the provincial guidelines. So if you were exposed to someone who possibly has COVID, you're also not eligible to come back to work, which has, we have some of our workforce is very young and they have young families, and so it has been one of the factors to make sure that we have ongoing continuity of expert workforce. We now are serving, even just to make sure that they have food. There's all sorts of rules around how we eat and where we eat. So I think there's been a very consistent message of trying to keep everybody safe. But like any other essential worker, they're really working in a tough environment. Basically, someone takes a specimen from the back of the nose and puts it in a tube, and it's in what we call a transportation media. And that keeps the genetic material more stable while it's being transported, from up north in Ontario. And what we do for molecular tests is you take the sample and you take out the genetic material. So that process is called extraction, and it's basically done with these magnetics beads. They're made out of silica, and silica is actually one of the ingredients that there's a worldwide shortage of. And they're done on instruments that help automate some of that process. So some of the early decisions that we had to make was, is it best at the back of the nose or the throat? So when we first started, everybody got 2 swabs because we didn't know. And then once we learned a little bit more, we realized that probably the nasopharyngeal swab or the nose swab is sufficient, particularly for lower risk individuals. And we needed to maximize the number of tests we could offer overall. Here we have what we call a sample plating room. So the room before we mix all the reagents. So you mix all of the chemicals that need to go into the reaction to do the test, and that needs to be very far away from the sample. So it's actually in a separate room, again, for the reasons of contamination. The last thing you need is for anything to be contaminated. So all of the ingredients for the test are mixed, the sample is prepared, the genetic material is extracted from it, and then it's brought into this next room, which is called the sample plating room. It's very expensive reagents, and we're having a really hard time getting a handle of just the idea of mixing the two. And then we put it on what we call a PCR machine or a PCR cycler. And so then they're put on that test. And what happens for a PCR, basically, it's looking for a specific gene target. And what the reagents do is they basically make copies of that genetic target as a signature of the COVID. But every time you make a copy, you have to heat and then cool. So we call those cycles of amplification, and that's what those machines do. And then you put in a fluorescent probe that says, oh, all of a sudden we've detected that signature genetic element. And so what it does is it allows you to have enough up in there that you'll be able to detect it with the fluorescent probe, and that's what a positive result is.
When they get a positive, what do they actually do at that moment?
So they come off on a batch. So there's a well of 96 samples that come off, and they report them all. They check and make sure that all the quality parameters are there, and then they put it in the computer system, and then they report it out electronically. But for positive results, they also phone them to the health unit and the clinician. So this is one of the instruments we're using for extraction. So this is the Roche 6800. We've just finished the validation and are going live with using this for COVID today. So it will give us a lot more capacity with the reagents that we have. The real question is, what is the sustainability of those reagents? And I think everyone is struggling with that. And so this is one of our alternative solutions.
So into that goes the plate with 96 samples, correct?
So the 6800 can run 1400 in a day, and the 8800, which we have upstairs, can do over 4000 in a day. So it's a wonderful solution if we could get reagents for it.
But right now you don't have the reagents to do that.
We have some reagents. We have enough. We purchased a lot, but we've received enough for 30,000 tests.
Okay.
We gave, as also sort of a coordinator of the provincial response, we gave some of those to Dynacare because they were more ready. We didn't even have the instruments installed. And the idea is, again, how to maximize what we can as soon as possible. So we now have 20,000 tests left, and we're going to start doing that immediately. And so as their testing ramps back up, which I expect it will, then we can use that to whatever capacity we can until we run out of reagents. And in the meantime, we have all these alternate solutions.
I've enjoyed the tour like no other.
Maybe sometime I can give it to you in person.
That would be great.